Hi there, welcome back. My name is Mark and welcome to the Man Cave. The Ferrari 308. Well, we've driven her, we've taken delivery, she's back, but we still got a lot of things left to do on the car. Today we are gonna start with an easy job. We are gonna work on the trunk and then we see how much time we got left to do other things. One of the other things I have is like this thing. This is the dash. Yes, part of the dash. It's the part where the electric wiring, or how do you call it? The fuse box, oh there you are, is behind, and it's, well, as you can see, it's in very bad shape and it doesn't stay on its place every time I put it back. So we need to figure out a solution to get this back in and keep it in place. Now there's one thing that is very interesting, that is like GTS. And my car, there you are, my car is a GTSi. GTS. Something's not right here. I think this is not originally from my car. Can't be. But who cares? You know, the main reason why this is in there, I think, is because this car is registered here in the Netherlands as a GTS and not a GTSi. And I think they did that because the GTSi has less power and the GTS has more power. Yeah. Yeah, but what that means, if you register the car as a GTS, you can increase the power of the car without trespassing the laws. Get that? No? Doesn't matter, because normally this type of GTS, the US version, has an air injection system on it. That thing is been removed completely. Costs about 20 horsepower that this car has extra over the real American version. Just saying. But correct me if I'm wrong, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the story I believe is true for this car. Never mind, we're gonna work on it. We need to fix this one. And well, there's something that's annoying. Here's the paint sticker. And they put the paint sticker, the new paint sticker, over the old classic fuse box sticker. And we're never gonna remove that again. It's kinda annoying. Because I wouldn't do that. It's just the original, nah, never mind. So, okay, back to the subject of the real subject of today. We're gonna install all these pieces from the trunk. So get started on the back, then work our way to the front. Meanwhile, when I can't do anything else, then we're gonna make the list. So many things to do. Okay guys, before we get started, let's take a closer look at what we have here in the back. This is part of the plate that belongs there. We're gonna take a closer look at it later on. But here we have a box with spare parts, or should I say, big heavy parts, like the air conditioning motor and some parts, leftovers from the build. That's interesting. Lots of bolts, could come handy to have them in here. Lots of rings, more bolts, shimmies. Okay. It's very normal when you do a project. Bleed nipple for the brakes, but the brakes are rebuilt by a third party. I got some passenger side things leftovers. We got some light bulbs. More nuts and bolts, shimmies, and of course airco unit. We're not gonna take that one out. We've got a box here with the air conditioning, the thing unit. Some more bleeding nipples, and that's it. now that one is gone. We still got one plate left in here. Yeah, I have to explain this one to you. I don't know why Gus didn't put it back. And looking at it, I can understand because the holes are bigger than they're supposed to be. But this is a plate of the undercarriage. When you have the front spoiler, then you have this one. This hole over here, this is where the hose with the, yeah, how do you call it, spill? You know, when you have a little bit too much water, condenser or something, and you have a little hose that is coming through, and it will drop on the ground. This needs to go back, but I think we need a new plate, and it's easy. It's a 1 millimeter thick aluminium plate. We can just create a new one, no problem. I'm gonna put it away for now. So let's take a look at what we have. Well, we got this plate over here, and it fits like in here. Yeah, wait. Let's do this one again. We got this plate, and the car is very close to the edge. It fits it like in here, like this, and then you have the license plate screws. Okay. Okay. We do not have the license plate screws anymore, but that's okay. Let's take a look. Like I said, it fits in here, like this. And then we have some other stuff. These are the rubbers that belong to the we've got this one and this one. These plates. Although this one is cracked and we need to fix it later on. But like I said, guys, I'm just gonna put the car back together so she's completely fine to drive. Then we're gonna check all the suspension, do the how you call it, ook alweer. It's Thursday night. Been a long week. I'm tired. Sorry. Alignment. That was the word. So what I was saying. So we're just gonna put it all back on the car. Make sure it fits. Make sure it's complete. Then we're gonna do the alignment. We're gonna check up if all the suspension is still working. Meanwhile, every chance that I get, I'm gonna drive it. Then she's going back to Gus to sort out the oil leak. Yes, it's still there. And after that, we're gonna do lots of driving, I guess. And then we're gonna take on projects like this. Just take it out, fix it, do it again. Didier has a nice quote for that. Drive it, break it, fix it, do it again. I like that one. So this one, this is the cover, and it fits like over here, and I'm gonna show you the other side because that's probably easier to see. And you got them here. Dum-dum-dum-dum. This one sits over here. Just get some wiring out of the way. Work with me, car. Like this. And it protects the electrics from, yeah, well, the inside of the car. And then we got the fabric all over it. So what we're gonna do, we need to mount these parts on their place correctly. That's why this one is broken, I see. It's like a puzzle. I don't know where it was before and it is now, etc. I don't know why it was broken. There's a hole not on its place. But it's like a puzzle. And after that, we're gonna do all the fabric back in. And we need to put these back in. Now, these are all original. But we got the holes from the original light bulbs that are now gone. So I'm gonna put them back in, but I'm not gonna glue them to the car. Glue them to the car. No, what we're gonna do, we're gonna put them back in, leave them loose, and when the time comes, then I'm gonna renovate this trunk area. Then we're gonna buy some fabric, redo them, and glue the new ones in. You can easily buy this fabric. I think it feels like Alcantara or something. And yeah, I could have done it right now with my money. I'm running out. So that's it. Then we have to do what we have to do with what we have. What else do we have here? Of course, after it, we got the cover. We're gonna put the cover back on. But we're gonna start the easy job. Put the lining back on. There you have it. I know it's just a small thing, but it's very important that we put it all back on, and it looks fantastic. Although you're not gonna see it when the cover is closed. By the way, this is one of the points that we need to work on. It's like, you see it? It's touching the paint. Imagine taking it off, but here's the fuel cap is behind. Now we need to sort that one out. And if we go to the other side of the car, that's even worse. I don't want that. So we got these back on. Was kind of a tough job because everything in this car is like crooked. It's like it doesn't fit. It's all been apart. So maybe things have twisted a little bit. I don't know. Or maybe it's just so bad it didn't fit. And I believe that the plates are of course original, but maybe they have changed in the last years or something. I don't know. Next, get the fabric in. it's like a crazy puzzle, and if you look very closely, then you see I did it wrong. Let's change it. Ooh.
2 hours later.
Well, we got the fabric back in and the plate. Yeah, I know the plate can't be original. That would be so stupid. This is the weirdest thing ever, but it's like a wooden plate. But it fits perfectly, and we haven't got enough fabric to get it all good. So I figured the best way to do it is to get it back in. Now we're gonna take the rubber back off, put this thing back on, and then we're gonna finish up for tonight. I forgot how hard it was to take it off and to put it back on, and take it off and put it back on, because that's what I've done thousands of times. But every time it's annoying. I get mad because it just is so tight. But she's in. There is something not right. I hope you can see it. It's like these parts are just worn out, and there are cracks and there's more worn parts. I tried to fix that in the past with some screws, but the screws don't fit anymore. Basically, we need to replace it someday. But for now, you know what? Whoa. There's some paint. That's not good. Probably from a chip from the... Well, never mind. We zipped it up. Now it's hard to see. Closer up. Oh no. Old tire. So sorry. Old crap. Piece of... No. I'm sorry for my words. It's just so annoying. I'm tired. It's late. And I really only want to drive. This is bad. In the past we needed to push it so hard that I really felt like sometimes the car would break. And eventually it dented the hood. And it's quite dirty, by the way. Okay, you can't see it, luckily. Let's try it again. Well, we'll put the camera down for a second. Bear with me. Oh. Put it somewhere safe. God damn it. doesn't feel like let's see, fits like the way I want it. Could be better, way better. Well, I'm gonna show you this. These pieces I made them. I used to fit them on the leather just to give there's some sort of a sturdy thingy. Something. I'm tired. Let's just quit. And oh, look at how dirty this is. Can you see it? Oh, we really need to clean it. What a mess. Nevertheless, guys, we did something. And that's what we came here for. My precious. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna end this video. I've had enough. I hope you had. Look at that baby. She's gorgeous. Piece by piece. Like I said, we're just gonna put it back together. And afterwards, we're gonna take parts off and make them better. We keep making her better just until she is so good. She belongs in the museum. But when we reach that point, she will have 300,000 kilometers on her. Yeah, 200,000 miles, 250,000 miles, I don't know. Lots. She's a driver. With that bombshell, I want to thank you for watching. See you again next time, and hopefully, yeah. Goodbye! That's a Stratman thing, huh? We can't use that. Okay, maybe, goodbye!